at least get some movement with us, you guys. Loosen up your hips a little bit. Many of you, what's up, Art? Many of you guys probably didn't literally do anything today physical. If that's the case, welcome back. Welcome back. Other way, please. It was the case with me. Today was all office work and, you know, preparation for potential, I don't know, craziness here at GU. Straight back. Chin back into your neck. Push your chin straight back. Forward, relax. Straight back into your neck. All the way back. Back. Excellent. Arms, big reach. Full circle, full range of, almost like fully trying to touch the stars. Shoulder flexed and reaching. And get that full range. Open up your shoulder. Bring it back the other way. Nice. Glad everyone made it in tonight. Glad we made it. It was like an 80% chance I was going to do this other arm from home. I was going to do all the Zooms from my living room with you guys. But then we saw that Del Amo Mall didn't, you know, pop off. So we said, we can come in. Let's do it. Other way. Eddie's always down for a mission, so he's here.
But you know what happened at the Lamo Mall, right?
No.
They knew that here would be here. They said, I'm not going to do anything.
They said it's safe.
Yeah.
Lay down, please. Excellent. Okay, let's do circles. Egg beaters. Great to see everyone. Other direction. This one hurts for me a little bit. This one's the hard one.
It's a little weird.
Yeah. You gotta loosen the hips up to where this becomes natural. This is a less natural angle of movement. Excellent. Hips up. Hips up. Take one leg. Thread the needle. Belly down on your chest. Arch up a little bit. Hips. Knees off the ground. Chest off the ground. Mm-hmm. And then left shoulder on the ground. Hips up. Left leg comes through. And you're back on your back. So you go through one way and you come out the other way. Hips up. Left leg, thread the needle. Straight through to your belly. And then Superman. Float. Knees off the ground. Chest off the ground. Right shoulder on the ground. Lift your hips up. Step your right leg through. Lay on your shoulders. Hips up. Good. One more through. Right leg, thread the needle. Straight to your belly. Superman. Float, float. Knees off the ground. Chest off the ground. Tighten up the low back there. Glutes back. Left shoulder on the ground. Hips up a little bit. Walk your feet up. Left leg, step through. Lay on your shoulders here. And now face the camera on your stomach. Hands under your shoulders, please. Let's go up here. 50%. Back down. 75%. Let your hips hang at 75. Whatever feels comfortable for your body. My back's a little tight, so I take it easy. Back down. All the way up, please. Arms, and then let those hips hang. Whatever feels natural range for you. And if you just place the tops of your shoelaces, place the shoelaces on the mat, and then straighten your legs just a little bit so your knees come off the ground, you'll be even heavier hang. Even deeper flexion for your back there. Counteracting the hours and years and time of your spine being forward bent. Counteracting some of that damage that it does. Pushing those discs back into place so you can avoid back surgery. I wish I did more of this when I was younger. Back down. Back up. Down. Back up. And back down. Awesome. All right, you guys. Welcome back. So what I want to focus on today, this week actually, are submission counters from some of the most common and concerning submissions from the mount. We covered a lot of cool submissions last week. This week we'll see submission counters to those submissions, but we'll also see submission counters to some of the submissions that we did not see last week. I think we'll touch on some variations we didn't see. But we'll obviously demonstrate the submission, and then we'll demonstrate the counter partnered, and then we'll demonstrate the counter solo so you guys can all track and follow along. And, like we mentioned, especially if you're joining us for the first time or second session ever, it's important that you understand that we know it's a little challenging for you guys sometimes to have context. We're going to give you context by demo, but when you're drilling, sometimes you think like this. Where the heck was his hand again relative to my arm? Where is his hand? You lose context. So when that happens, instead of getting frustrated and saying, man, I don't even know where the person is in my solo practice, so what am I doing? What am I wasting my time on? Don't think that way. Here's the way I think. If I lose context of where the person's body is, let's at least focus on what movements I can do, regardless of context. Let me move. The same way we were moving right now, there was no opponent, there was no bad guy, but we were still moving productively. You can do that for a technique as well. When you're escaping a submission, as long as your movement looks like mine, even if you don't understand the context, if your movement is the same, what that means is when we later introduce your partner, which we will do after reopening, when we introduce our partner in these situations, it's much easier to do the technique then than if you never had the solo movement wiring practice. That's all we care about. It's just movement in jiu-jitsu-like patterns. All right. So let's start basic, then we'll get more advanced. So if Eddie is mounted on me, we'll do some arm lock counters today. Bent arm locks, Americanas, neck hug variations, straight arm lock variations. A lot of good things from the arm locks from the mount we'll go through today. So starting with Americana arm lock. Someone pushes my hand to the ground. Let's say I'm messing around. You push it down. Go ahead. He gets it to the ground. Okay, go under my elbow, Eddie. Go. Do the Americana. Go, 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 go. There's no getting under. There is no getting under my elbow. Number one. Okay, number one, there's no getting under. How? I'm going to show you in a second. My elbow's nailed to the ground. Eddie's trying to get under, but he can't. And then number two is while he's trying to get under right here, keep working it, keep working it. I'm heavy. Keep working the arm. Go. Get under for real. Eddie Moraes. Go, 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 go. Bump. Put your hands out for base. Don't fall. Yeah, get up. Get up. Okay, well. Don't fall. Do not fall. Do not fall. Yes, and then I come back to normal. Boom. So anytime someone goes for the Americana without the neck hug, one of the biggest liabilities of this move is that he's not hugging my neck. So there really is no chest connection here. So number one, heavy elbow. Number two, bump and recover. This works before Eddie inserts, but it also works, let's just say he's lucky enough to get under my elbow a little bit, you start coming under, and he's starting able to penetrate there. Same thing. I can bump, he's going to post, and then I recover, bring my hand straight back in. Come back. One more time. So bump and recover. Heavy elbow, keep working. Get underneath, can't. Let's say he starts to get under. As soon as he does, I've got to go. I've got to go. I push off the back foot. I find his rib cage armpit right here. I lift my hips up. Don't fall. Post out. Whatever you need. Thank you. And now I come back to normal and I go here. Because if you do, go again. If he does keep the lock up, keep it. Now this time you're going to fall. You're going to fall. Once we roll, look at my elbow. Right here, it's in danger. Go ahead and squeeze it. Twist it back. Go, 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 go. Tap. Do it again. Watch this. Now twist it. Nothing. Look. Exposed. Look, 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 look. All I need to do, guys, watch, is bring my elbow inside his armpit. Squeeze now. Useless. So 3 layers of defense. Okay, everyone lay down. Put your left elbow on the ground and do me a favor. Push off your right foot and literally try to just put your left elbow on the ground so heavy, but it all comes from your right foot. And the way I like to think about it is lift your hips off the ground 1 inch. Your hips, everything off the ground except for your shoulders and your left elbow. See how heavy you can make your elbow. 10, 9, heavier, 8. You're going to feel it cramp on the back of your shoulder. The muscles are going to get so tight. 7, 6, heavier elbow. 5, 4, heavier. 3, 2, 1, relax your arm. If you feel a great relief, you were probably doing it right. If you don't feel a big relief on the back of your left shoulder, you were doing the pressure wrong. Here's how you also know if it's correct. When you make a heavy elbow, watch my hand. My hand becomes weightless, like comes up like this. So you can't have a heavy hand and a heavy elbow. So when you do this, look at my hand. It's floating. It's up in the air because all the weight is here and here. Okay, everyone, other side. Right arm down. Boom, it gets pinned. Everyone, turn your body a little sideways. Use your left foot. Try to lift your hips off the ground and post your right elbow so heavy that your right hand is a little floaty. 10. Heavier elbow. Make your shoulder burn. 9. Heavier elbow. 8, 7, 6, 5. Heavy elbow. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down. Excellent. That's good shoulder right there. Now, let's say it gets pinned down. They grab the arm lock. They start digging under the elbow, and you're here, and you know they're working it. Look, everyone take your right hand. As you bridge off both feet, extend, and the moment you press them, bring your hand to your chest. Ready? Bridge, go. Push, recover in your back. Other side. Arm down, arm in the armpit, big bridge, go. Push, recover both arms. Get ready. Arm down, heels tight, big bridge. Reach with the armpit, go. Push, recover. Nice. Perfect. Back down. Right arm down. Left arm in the armpit, big bridge, go. Push, recover. This is great bridging practice and big press on the back arm. Left arm down. Get ready. And push and recover. Excellent.
Nice, Simon.
Beautiful. Okay, so now, let's say you're trying to keep your elbow heavy, but the person is successful. Look, they got in. And they locked the arms. They actually locked the Americana. Come on in, bro. This is the one where you're going to go when he actually lock it fully and don't let go. We're going to roll together. He has it locked. Right away, take your hand, the right hand. Instead of pushing the armpit on this one, I actually like pushing the hip because I'm going to make Eddie roll. But here's the key. By just lifting my hips, try to break the arm, Eddie. Try to squeeze the Americana. Squeeze for real. Can't. Versus here, go. Out. So what's interesting is by me taking Eddie's center of gravity from here and placing it here on the arms, by lifting my hips, by bridging and pushing his pelvis a little bit this way. Let's rotate so they can see. It actually nullifies the arm lock. Go ahead. So he has my arm trapped. Look what I do. I go here and I do this. Try to break the arm. He can't.
I can't because I have my elbow as my balance.
Yes. Here's the problem, you guys. All the weight's on the arm, so it ruins it. Here's the problem for me, though. If Eddie does the correct Americana, which is inserting the back hook, heavy, heavy, heavy. Look, if he has the heavy Americana hip, I can get to here to slow him down. But I can't roll him. I can't go any further. So from this bridge, look what I have to do. 1, 2, 3. Keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it. Look, from here, once you land right away, I'm going to retract my hips and put my elbow from the ground into his armpit. Ground, armpit. And now try hard as you want. Useless, complete trash. Excellent. You guys see what happened right there? So I was here. Look, everyone get ready. Left arm down. Left arm down. Right here. Right hand near the hip area. We're going to trap and roll this guy now. As we bridge, everyone lift a bridge and just chill right here for a second. Look, with your hand pressing, hips up high, elbow on the ground. Let's say they're trying to work it. All you got to do is go here. Why are we going here? By bridging to this, everyone hips up. By bridging here, you've gotten all his weight and you've transferred it into this arm so he can't move it. But here's the problem. They hooked your leg. So watch this. While keeping your hips up, I want to see who can do this. Untangle the hook, put it down, and then roll. Go. That was dope, you guys. Now everyone, look at this. Look at this.
Nice, Matt.
Look at my elbow, guys. Look at my elbow. It's still exposed. Take your elbow and do this. Boom. Everyone move south and bury it down south in their armpit. Reset.
Nice elbow.
Let's get set. Here we go. Arm is pinned. Right away, they start sneaking under. The first thing is hips. Hips up. Hips up. It's a delay mechanism. This is a delay mechanism to slow down the threat. Everyone's hips up. Hold here. Hold here. With your hips up, everyone clear the back hook, put it back down, full press, and roll. Go. Arm is exposed. Now look, tuck that elbow tight right away.
Wait, Jimmy.
Reset. Reset other side. Elbow down. Hand here. They start to lock it up. Hips and hold. Hips and hold. Hips and hold. Chill right there. Keep that pressure. Keep that pressure. Now which leg we're going to unhook? The back leg. They already got you locked up. Everyone keep your hips up. Kill the hook. Reset. Bridge and roll. Go. And right away tuck your elbow. Hide that elbow in the armpit. Always tuck that elbow. Reset. Very good. Arm is trapped. Arm is pinned. Get ready. Hands coming in on the hip. You already know he's about to lock you up. Bridge. Hold. 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 Keep your hips up. Reset. Tuck the hook. Go. And tuck your elbow. Boom. You're inside.
Beautiful, Carla.
Excellent. All the way back to guard. Tuck that elbow. And life is great. You just rolled them. Your arm is safe. You've survived. Great. All right. Now, Eddie, mount on me, please. Neck hug variation of the Americana arm lock. He gets the neck hug. He grabs my wrist. He hands it off. Oh, this is so miserable. This is worst case scenario. Very bad. Very bad. Because what is he going to do next? He's going to loop this elbow around my head, lock it in, drive his hook in, and then break the arm. That's what he wants to do. You already messed up if you got here. I'll talk about how to avoid this next. But you already messed up. So the first order of action is don't let Eddie progress with his attack. How do I do that? Look. Go ahead, loop around. Bring it around.
I can't.
Stuck. Stuck. He's not coming around. He's not coming around. Okay? So then the question is, what the heck is next? What the heck do we do from here? Some people are thinking, same move. Problem is, I can't press him off because he has the neck hug. And then let's just say I let him come around. The problem is the moment he comes around, he breaks my arm. Bah! Fast. So pay attention. Step 1, hold. Step 2, grab. S grips. Step 3, bridge and rip. Nunca no. Nunca cai. Go under. Step 1, don't let him loop around. Go. Loop around. Can't. You slow down the loop around. Number 1. Number 2, lock your S grips. Number 3, bridge off both feet, north reach with both hands, and rip your arm inside. Boom, we're back. One more time. Step 1, look, he has it locked up. I'm already deep. Number 1, trap this arm. Never let this loop around. Number 2, S grip your hands together. Get your fingers locked in. Step 3, only when you're ready to go. Put your feet on the ground, reach north, bridge your hips, all the way extending my arms so that I loop off my head on the other direction, and then rip your elbows back down to your chest by myself. Neck hug. Everyone get with it. Get with it, you guys. Your arm got pinned, and look, they fed it tight. No. Now you're here, kind of compromised. Look, life kind of sucks right here. So step 1, trap the arm on the other side so they can't loop around. Here, grab your own head. Step 1, grab the head. Your arm is still tight. You're stuck right here. Trap the head. Okay, now when you feel ready, maybe he's not trying to loop around, you feel pretty confident, you're going to go like this. Look at my hand. From here, I S grip. Everyone get your S grip right there. No fingers or no thumbs, just hook your hands together. Right over your head. Now, normally, which way does Eddie want to go? This way. So when I lock my S grip, guess where I'm going to go? Bridge, reach as far as you can, 45 degrees, and then rip your elbows back to your chest. Boom! Go. Do it.
Nice, Nick.
Reset. Pin. Everyone pin the hand. Reset. Hand off and lift. They're right here. Your arm is jacked. Trap the head quick. Everyone get in here. Grab the head. Oh no. So what's next? My arm is trapped there. My hand is locked up. About to get caught in the Americana. Now look. I'm going to grab my hand from right here. S grips. Everyone big bridge and big reach. 45 degrees this way. Go. 1, 2 and rip it back. Fast.
Great, guys.
Do it again. There and back. There and back. Head the head. Everyone grab the head. He already has your arm trapped. Life sucks. They've got this arm. You already messed up. Acknowledge that first. By getting your hand fed behind your neck and Americana, you're now in survival mode. Boom. Survival mode. Step 2, grab the hands. Everyone bridge and reach hard. 1, 2, back to square 1, tight hands.
Nice, Steven.
Other side. Americana. Boom. Hand off. They got you. Get ready. Trap the head, quick. Everyone trap the head. Trap the head. Beautiful. Lock the hands. Big bridge. Reach 45 degrees. 1, 2, and bring it back.
Great, Renata. Nice, Rasul.
Nice, you guys. Do it again. Last one over here. Excellent. Let's do it. Get ready. Grab the head quick. Protect yourself, you guys. Don't let them loop around. Do not let them loop around no matter what. Get ready. Grab the hands. Reach. Go. 1, 2, and bring it to your chest. Tight.
Great, Ian.
S grips all the way back home, you guys. Very good. Beautiful. Okay. Next one. 2 more here. Number 1. Let's talk about some more preemptive measures. Eddie's here. He gets my neck hug. Pins my wrist to the ground. Look. Because what's next right now? Inevitably, what's going to happen? I'm going to fight a little bit. He's going to hand it off. He's going to feed this. Go under. Make my life. Now I have to use all these measures. The best defense would be how to avoid this from getting fed. Hand it off right there. Hand it off. Hand it off. He wants to do that. Go back. I don't want him to do that. So try it again. Number 1 is stiff. No, feed it normal. Feed it. Feed it. I don't let him feed it. I resist. Here's the problem. How do I free this wrist, somebody? Jordan, Simone, somebody. How do I get this hand back into my own life? Look, some of you might be thinking, look at my other hand. To bring this through, to then free it and then come back. The problem is once this arm comes through, he can hand it off to the other hand. Look, hand it off. Boom! And now you're not, just got a little bit worse. You guys see why that's possible? If I cross over to save the brother, then both brothers get jacked. That's the problem. So if this wrist is pinned, crossing through the center line may make the situation worse. So other idea. Come on, you guys, please. I can feel your spirit. Ziggy, come on. I need this hand to get in. I can't, you guys. Look, Bill says reach north. It only goes so far before he's going to eventually hand it off right there anyways. Boom, let's go back. Watch this, you guys. Pay attention very carefully. The hand stays. Watch what I do. The feet bridge my hips. Keep your hooks in even. Keep your hooks in fully. Look, I walk towards the hand. Now I kill this hook. Don't fall. Don't fall. He's going to post out, and now I'm back to safe hands. One more time. You guys see why that works? I don't change my orientation of my arm. I change the orientation of my body relative to my arm. So look what I do. I lift my hips off the ground 2 inches, and I literally walk my feet, crab walk my feet. Look, 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 look. To where Eddie's hand and my arm are now touching his leg. Now I kill this back hook, because that's his connection hook, and now I bridge and roll, but he has no hand perpendicular. Instinctively he posts out, and then I recover with a punch block. Look where I end up. I recover with a punch block. Try to grab my wrist again. I'm just more intelligent now, you see? I'm just here versus, oh my gosh, how did that happen? So when you recover this, you get back to safe hands. You guys, this is life or death now. You know that him pinning your wrist could be the end of it. Now, of course, in future classes, try to grab my wrist. You're going to learn certain things right here. We can trap and roll. There's things we can do once we have our arm in safe hand positioning. But right now, it's all about this. Look, everyone get ready. Lay down by yourselves. Everyone get off. Everyone get ready. Lay down by yourselves. Hand out pinned. Watch this one. It's very important one to practice. Look, feet on the ground. Lift your hips off the ground 2 inches. Don't move your hand. If your hand moves, you failed the drill. Only your shoulders, only your feet walk. Your shoulders and your hands stay. Walk your feet towards your arm. Go. Until you're lined up. Perfectly lined up. Now watch. Kill the back hook. Kill the back hook. Now bridge. Boom! And recover. When you recover, punch block. Put your frame right inside their bicep. Everyone, put your frame right inside their bicep right here when you recover. This is where you should end up. Reset. Hand is down. Same hand. Everyone get ready. Follow my voice. Hips up, off the ground. Walk, literally walk the person to your hand. Kill the back hook. Kill the back hook. Good, Justin. Big reach. Roll. Boom. Now come back in safe hands. Safe hands. Back to the bicep. Your left hand should be blocking their bicep. Reset. Right hand on the ground. Right hand on the ground. Get ready, you guys. So now the hand is pinned. What are we going to do? We're going to slowly bridge up. Walk your feet. Not a crazy bridge. Just a little baby walk. Now, big bridge. Boom. Safe hands. Safe hands and recover. You're back to here. Right hand. Do it again. Every time you do this move, you should be walking 90 degrees. So if you do it 4 times, it's a 360. Everyone, hips up. Walk. 90-degree walk to your hand. Good. Big bridge. Go. Boom. And come back in safe hands. Nice. Hand out. Let's do a full walk around.
Great,
hips
Tracy.
up. Walk the dog. Walk the dog. Big bridge. Boom. Reset. Beautiful. And safe hand. Safe hands right here, Simon. Always back in the punch block. Your left arm is, I'm doing right hand right in the punch block. Last one. Hand out. Feet. Hips. Walk. 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 Big bridge. Boom. Reset. Beautiful. And we're back. Excellent, you guys. So now you know the trick. Every time an arm gets pinned, walk the dog. Don't move the hand. Move the legs. Bridge. Recover. I love it. Okay. One more here. He's fully mounted. Look, he's fully mounted. Wrist pin. Start attacking the arm. Let's say you even get over there. Yeah, he's in this position here. And let's say big boy is just too big. You don't feel like rolling him is going to be easy for you. But you do have a heavy elbow. Maybe his hook is in. Go ahead. Right, we're here. He's not getting in. You're not getting out. He just has a good hook. Pretty strong positioning. Here we are. When this happens, we're going to keep heavy, heavy elbow. And what we're going to do is this. Kill this hook. Boom. And we're going to take his back. Okay, and now I can start to take his back from here. Every Americana, this was a kind of a big breakthrough. to realize this. Every Americana is a back mount liability for the Americana user. This is important. Unless you're in side mount, from the full mount, every Americana you do is a risk to get your back taken if the person on the bottom has any sense of a good elbow escape, a tight elbow escape. Let me show again from the other side, guys, why that happened. Full mount, please. I love this, so much so that I'll bait guys, like go attack the arm, go get it, go get it, go get it, put your hook in, put your hook in, look, put your hook in. Look, now he's regretting his life. He's regretting his life. Let's go again. So I'll even bait the guy, I'll be like, hey, what's up? But I keep my elbow super heavy, Andrea. It's very important that your elbow isn't sleepy elbow. You have to have a freaking angry elbow stapled to the ground. Where does that energy come from? Right here. So my elbow's heavy. Now here's the problem with this move. For me to untangle Eddie's hook, it requires me to compromise my elbow pressure because I have to take this leg off momentarily. 50% of the heavy elbow is lost when this leg is in the air. Right now my elbow weighs 50%. Right now my elbow weighs 100%. So you got to be careful. I would only do this during the moment where I feel him let up on his entry pressure. So if he's going hard, go hard. I'm chilling. When I feel ready, I kick my leg out and I flatten my leg. There's two ways to flatten the leg. One is solo flattening, where I just take my leg and I literally just do this. The other method is assisted flattening, where I use my other foot to clear Eddie's foot and get flat. In either case, the moment you flatten your leg, guys, keep your leg flat. Give me a small little hip bump, because what that's going to do is make his knee weightless. See how I slipped under so easily? Because Eddie's hips are so flat that when I bump, watch his knee. Watch only his knee. See how it comes up? That makes it so easy to pop that knee out. And now the fastest hip turn. I'm talking about half guard, but watch my pelvis turn and hug his back. Boom! Right away. Because what he's going to want to do is let this go and come back to chest. Come back. He doesn't want to do this. Go back. To prevent that, I got to turn so fast and do this. Now hug my body. Come back in. He can't because I've hugged him and my chest is right to his tricep. Now if he's still holding my wrist, sometimes I'll hand it off and I'll get twisting arm control right around his neck. Let's rotate that to the front. On your knees. Look, grab my wrist still. If we land like this, if I land like this, I have two options. One is to keep the body hug. You're not in yet. One is to keep the body hug. The other, look, is to hug his neck, hand off his wrist, go inside, and get my own wrist. So literally his Americana turns into my back take opportunity. And now I do a shoulder get up, put my hook in, and then I either pull him back and just take his back here, or climb up on his back. Depending how heavy the guy is, I may need to climb up. One more time, and then I'll do it solo. Let's do it together. Come on. Everyone's down. Make sure you can see the camera. Make sure you can see the camera. Let's do it together. So we'll do it slow. Left arm gets pinned. Boom. And they start attacking the underhook on that arm. Attacking it. But you don't let them in. Everyone do heavy elbow. Smash this elbow on the ground. Let me see for real. Everyone who's got the heaviest elbow, for real. Your back of your left deltoid, your posterior delt should be like totally flexed, because you're putting so much pressure on it. Now, from here, everyone, untangle the hook, solo untangling, flatten your leg. And while keeping your left elbow heavy, do a small hip bump, and then elbow escape your leg. Kick it out. Now, right away, turn your hips and hug the back. Boom. Turn and hug. Nice. And now,
nice, Kenji.
Right there on the hug. Watch. From the hug, we have options. He's still holding your wrist, so use his wrist grab to hand off the TAC, if you can see that. Literally, his wrist, look, I hand it off to my wrist, and then I grab my own wrist, boom. No hands, only shoulder and toe. Hips up, back down, throw the hook in, hips up, back down.
Beautiful, Bob and
very
Mike.
good practice. Toes, go, hips up, back down. Shoulder get-ups are so important in jiu-jitsu. Hips up, nice, back down, excellent. And last one, hips up. Now this time, put your hooks in and pull the person on top of you, boom. Now we have back mount, over, under, and we're on the weak side, which is excellent. Okay, reset. That was awesome, guys. Everyone lay down. Arm is getting pinned. Oh no, they're working it, but you baited them into it. Everyone, assisted hook removal. Use your other foot, kick their leg out, and flatten your right leg. Right away, bump your hips, slip your knee out, turn your hips. Quick. Yes, that was awesome, Shay. Now, right away, hug their armpit this time with your right hand. Not even grabbing the wrist anymore. Let's go just for the armpit grab. And now we're going to do this. Check it out. Your left leg should be resting right in the middle of their legs. And what I want to see you do now, from that armpit grab, is the same get up. You're going to hip up, knee out, and put the hook in. Hip up, knee out, put the hook in. Beautiful.
Nice,
and now push off your hands and take the back. Come on up, all the way to here. Yep, all the way to the squat. As if you came up for real and got on their back. Reset. That was dope. Hand down. Let's go. Heavy elbow. Smash the elbow. They're digging. They're digging. Who's got the heaviest elbow, Mike? Let's see it. Everybody, you assisted removal. Use your foot. Kill the hook. Elbow escape. Turn and hug the body. Nice, you guys. Nice. Amen. That was awesome. Keep the body hug. Keep it. Now, from here, let's go back to the twisting arm control. Hand off the wrist. Grab your own wrist. Go. Hand off the wrist. Grab your own wrist. Good. Excellent. Now, get ready. Toe. Toe get up. Push up the toe. Put your hook in and come on up. 1. Hooks in. Now, fall back down and bring them with you. Boom. Hooks are in. Weak side. We have lots to talk about from there when we get to the back mount chapter. Let's go again. Other side. Right arm is down. Heavy elbow. Come on. Smash the elbow. They're trying to dig. Don't let them. You have the best defense, you guys. Make the best defense. Now, solo hook removal. Kill the hook. Flat leg. Bump. Slip the leg out. Turn and hug. Make sure you trap their leg, you guys. Use your right leg to trap the half guard. Your inside leg should be trapping the half guard. Yep. Hug the lat. Excellent. Toe on the ground. Your leg comes up. Let's all do a lat pull. Pick up to your shoulder. Boom. And pull your hand out. And now get up and push back. That's the full back take. All the way back. You should push back. Boom, boom. Yep, exactly. And reset. Right hand down. Boom. Left elbow. Right elbow's down. Left leg is where you're getting the power. Go. Let me see the drive. Beautiful. Beautiful. Get ready. So now we're going to kill the hook. Assisted removal. Go. Assist it. Boom. Boom. Elbow escape. Go. Turn. Hug the back.
Nice, Adrian.
Nice. Now feed the wrist, you guys. Everyone hand off that wrist. Twisting arm control. Nice. Now pushing off your toes. Hips up. Put your hook in. And now pull them back on top of you. Boom. Weak side for life. Underhook. Hooks in. And nice stretch on the back mount.
Nice, man.
Beautiful. Okay. Lay back down. Last one on the right, and then we'll put it all. We'll do them all for a review. Right hand down. Go. Left leg push. Go. Kill the hook and flatten the leg. Go. Kill it. Flatten it. Bump. Take the leg out. Turn. Hug the body. Hug the body. It should be fluid by now, guys. It should be fluid. Leg up in the sky. Toe get up. Climb up. Pull your hand out. Push back.
Nice, Elias.
Nice, you guys. You're doing jiu-jitsu. You're doing it. You're doing it. Excellent. Okay. Beautiful. Let's do one review of all of them, then you'll see if you have any questions. Let's do it. Everyone down. First one is what? Heavy elbow for life. Right arm down. Left foot driving. Smashing that elbow into the ground. What do? Bump and push. Boom. And recover my hand. Go. Everyone do that one. Bump and recover. Nice. Other side. Elbow down. Bump and recover. Hard. Boom. Recover. Excellent. Second one. Your arm gets locked. Your arm gets locked. They put their hook in. And you're about to get submitted. They actually have the lock. They're about to lift it up. What do? Who remembers? No, don't grab the head. That's not the head grabbing one. What is it? It's this one. Look. Hip, elevate, and hold. Remember? You put the weight on the unit. Keep it here. And then from here, kick your hook out. 1, 2, roll all the way, and tuck the elbow in. Go. Nice, Campbell. Tuck that elbow in. Bury that elbow in their armpit. If your elbow stays north, you'll get Americana from the guard, which is rare, but possible. Don't get me twisted. Let's go back down. I think we just did it on the left. Let's do it on the right. Heavy elbow, hips up. They lock it up. They're about to submit you. What do? Hips up, hold right here. Hold right here. Hand on the pelvis, keep your arm safe. Put all the weight on it. Now, kill the hook in the air and then roll. And then right away, hide that elbow in the pocket.
Nice, Sean.
Excellent, bros. Come on back. Number 3. What was number 3? Neck hug variation. Let's have some fun with it. So, subject hugs my neck. Cool. What do? They're hugging my neck. Hugging my neck. And they feed my wrists. Well, first order of business, lift your hips up, walk the dog. Big bridge, boom, and recover. Everyone do that one. Remember that one? Great. Now,
nice,
let's say they take your wrist and they do hand it off. Let's say they take it and they hand it off. Right away, the other hand, trap the head. Now, number 1. Number 2, your arm is trapped. What the heck are we going to do? Watch. S grip, 45 degrees to the opposite side. Big bridge, go. Reach, recover. Slip it off your head and rip it back in. And now safe hands. Excellent. Other side. Pin down, wrist is pinned. Walk the dog. Big bridge, reach, boom, and recover. Safe hands. Nice. Now they pin the wrist. Right here, the wrist is pinned. They're hugging your neck. They hand it off. Trap the head right away. Everyone trap the head. Beautiful. Now what? They're starting to jack your arm up. What are you going to do? Before it goes too far, lock your hands, push off both feet, bridge and reach 45. Go. Reach, recover.
Nice, Richard.
Last one. They have the arm. They pin it down. Just as they're pinning it, everyone, heavy elbow. Smash that elbow on the ground. Great. Now we're going to untangle the back leg. Untangle, bump, elbow escape, turn, hug the body. Go.
Great, Dorian.
Feed the twisting arm control. Feed that wrist, you guys. Hand it off. Grab your own wrist. Hand theirs off, then grab yours. Because remember, they were holding it. Yep. Now, toes on the mat. Put your leg over, hips up. Hook in, and now pull them back down with you. Boom, with the hooks in.
Beautiful calling.
Last one, other side. Hand down. Get ready. Hand is pinned. Here we go, friends. Oh, man, your arm is pinned down. What are you going to do? Heavy hips. Keep it heavy, 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 heavy. While you think about it, you thought, wait a minute. There's an elbow escape here. So clear the hook. Leg flat, bump, slip, turn, and hug. Go. Nice.
Great, Charlie.
From here, no twisting arm control. Keep the body, leg over, toes on the mat. Everyone, shoulder get up. Boom, hand out. Push yourself back, get the hooks in.
Great, Ryan.
Awesome. Very good, you guys. Very good. Questions? While it's still fresh. You guys were doing jiu-jitsu. Would you say, Eddie?
Yes, pretty much. Pretty much.
Excellent. Art, talk to me. Any questions? Americana survival questions. Let's get 2 of them. 2 questions for social purposes.
Who has a hand?
I need to unmute someone so I can hear someone other than myself. Just put your hand up, actual physically hand up. I'm not even checking the chat section because Tracy's not here today.
We have one here.
Just go like this. There you go. Thank you. Let's unmute. And Titus, yeah, there, unmute yourself, Titus. Draga. There you go.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hey, question on the when you go for the S
Lower the
grip.
hand. No.
When you go for the S grip, are you making your head heavy at all, or are you just not worrying about that?
Good question. Great question. Titus is asking, when you go the heavy head, when we're here and he has my neck hugged, and I do this, am I making the head heavy? No. In fact, you can't do both. It's really actually quite awkward to do both. So I'm only worrying about it's either one or the other, Ty. And usually, when you're trying to prevent a head entry, like hug my neck, heavy head works. But when they're already in and they fed it, and they're here and they want to loop around, heavy head doesn't do that well. Because it's an arm, Ty. For him to rip it out is pretty easy for him to do. But if I do this, even with my head very high, go loop around. Can't. Okay? So my arm is much better served for keeping from looping off. Whereas entry prevention is facilitated by the heavy head that you're referring to, which is a very important skill to have in jiu-jitsu, is that heavy head. Thanks for that. Great question. One more question. Put your hand up like this, physically, and just scan through them there. Any other hands? Over there, Cheryl. Top right. Let's unmute her. And you are... Unmute. You gotta hit your little button there, Cheryl. Sorry. As a default, you guys, as a default, stand by, Cheryl. As a default, everyone should always be unmuted, and I'll handle. I used to say you guys should mute yourselves, but you shouldn't. You should live on unmute forever. I can control everybody muted at any time I want, and that makes it easier for me to call on you guys without you having to ever press the button. So always be unmuted. I'll mute you guys, and I'll unmute you guys when we need to. Cheryl, talk to me.
Hey, quick question. For the S grip, when you're getting it behind your head, does it matter which hand
Yeah,
on top?
the question on the S grip. So when I'm here and my arm is getting jacked and I'm doing this and I'm controlling the head, there is one that works better, Cheryl. For me, the hand that's getting Americana'd is going to be palm up. Look, just naturally, right, how the Americana works. So the other hand feels good coming in palm down. To do this feels awkward on my wrists. It's like twisting more than I need to. So look at the hand, look at this hand, how it's positioned. And then naturally, I'm just going to come in and facilitate by grabbing in the hooking manner there. And then I do a big bridge, boom, full extension, and then I rip this down. Now what's crazy, keep the grips right there, Eddie. When I come in, it actually hurts his wrist.
It does.
It's a wrist lock on Eddie. So that's something to keep in mind, you guys, is that if you try to keep the Americana after the North Reach and then the rip back, it compromises the locker's wrists in the process, which is a good thing, and which is part of the reason why they let go. Any other questions? One more? Scan and grab here. Any other questions here? Any other hands in the party? Excellent. Okay, back up, sit down, face the camera, and close your eyes. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth on 10. We don't empty our lungs. How often did you empty your lungs today? Not enough. So you got that stagnant air living in there, according to Uncle Hickson. In through the nose. Down on the 10 count. Back in. All the way out. Beautiful. All right. You're rolling with your favorite training partner. Landed in the mount. You got the neck hug. Tight. Boom, you're in there. You pin the wrist down, you hand it off behind the head. You're the attacker. You pin the wrist down, you hand it, you're there hugging the neck. You're successful. You hand it off because they forgot how to walk the dog. They don't know how to walk their legs to free their wrists. So that wrist pin of yours, eyes closed, you're successful at handing it off. You shoot under for the Americana. They grab their own head. You're angry now. You're like, oh, I can't loop around. They ruined your dreams right there on that particular technique. So you're sitting tight trying to figure out what you're going to do next with this. Getting frustrated. They successfully reach up, lock hands behind their own head. They bridge, punch their arms north. You're trying to follow it. Like, where do they think they're going with this? They rip it back south. It tweaks your wrist. You let go immediately. You know it's going to compromise it. And you're still mounted, but they got out. You didn't like that. Second time, instead of hugging the neck, you think you're going to surprise them. So you go 2-on-1. You smash the arm to the ground. You try to go palm up. You go straight for the Americana. No neck hug because you don't want them to trap your arm anymore. So you pin the Americana down, you're digging under their elbow, and you're shocked by what you're feeling. You have someone beneath you that's 30 pounds lighter than you, and their elbow feels like it weighs a ton. How is someone so small able to keep the elbow so heavy? You're digging, it's not working. Can't get under it for your life. You're trying, you're like very frustrated. So now it becomes emotional. You start punching your hand in there like, no matter what, I'm going to get through. They're weaker than me, I can get in. As you're working, the bottom person very cleverly, and almost without you knowing, untangles the back hook. And when they're ready, they pop the hips and very rapidly slip out the elbow escape, pop their knee out, turn the hips, hug your back. And at that moment, right at that moment, when they turn the corner and hug your lat on the other side, if you exhale and you realize your emotions got the better of you. You were so eager to catch an arm that wasn't available that now you've got your back taken. And the only gratification that you have in the whole equation is that you were there that night. That fateful Monday night when Henner taught that technique. And you recognize it, so you paid respect where respect was due. Welcome back, you guys. That's it. That's all you can take from that is you went, all right, you went like this. You went like this to your opponent. All right, you got me. One for you. You got me. That was legit. I was there. I learned it. I know what you were doing, and I still lost to myself because I got so stuck over here, I didn't realize my back was takeable. So the question then becomes, is the Americana even a move you ever want to use? Ever. If your back can be taken. If you take the emotion out, yes. If you can do an Americana just for the Americana and not tell yourself, oh, I got to get under here at all costs. How dare this person have such a heavy elbow? My grandfather had the heaviest elbow I ever met. Heaviest elbow. People would say, Henry, how is his elbow so heavy? He only weighs 150 pounds. How is his elbow weigh 250 pounds? If he only weighs 150, it doesn't make sense. They couldn't believe it. So it's not about how big you are. It's about how mechanically you understand that pressure of that elbow. When we get back to class, feel free to pull me aside and say, Henry, check my elbow pressure. See how heavy my elbow is. And I'll tell you if it's where it should be or if you can improve and what we can do to improve it. I actually want to feel how heavy your elbow is. The point is, yes, the Americana is an amazing technique. However, knowing that your back is takeable, it makes the move even more effective for you because you know its strength and its liabilities, right? And every move is only so good as your knowledge of its strengths and its weaknesses. When you understand the weaknesses of a technique, your strengths of that technique will be enhanced much more than they ever would without understanding the weaknesses. So going through our submission counters this week, let's use this to get better at the moves, the Americana, all these techniques. We go, wow, if he can trap my arm like this behind his head and he can then do a loop around, I got to make sure that when I have my Americana behind his head, that I keep it tight so he can't just reach for the north 45 degrees and bring it back. So everything we learn, you go, okay, how would I neutralize that? That's the mindset of jiu-jitsu. It's always doing this to every move. And as your instructor, one of your instructors, I'll help you. I'll go this, maybe I'll go this, maybe I'll go this. But then it's like, yo, you figure it out from that point on. You guys got it eventually. So you want to become students of the process of discovering jiu-jitsu, not just of the moves of jiu-jitsu, right? So we did last week submissions, this week submission counters. We could do next week submissions countering the counters, right? It could keep going like that. But then we'll be on mount for the next 6 months. And then we reopen quarantine and you guys have great mounts, but no back mount and no half guard and no guard and no leg locks. So anyways. Anything else, Eddie?
Great point.
Thank you. Thanks for joining us, you guys. Awesome pleasure. Anybody have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, we're going to gather tomorrow, 7 o'clock class tomorrow night. There are some people who joined us today who I've never met you before. So as we close up here the stream, you guys stay on. If today's your first Zoom session ever and you're not a student in Torrance, you're from outside, I'd like to talk to you. So you guys stay. Everybody else will be able to bounce. And we'll reconvene tomorrow for 7 o'clock Fit-Jitsu, fitness tomorrow. And then Wednesday, your guys' master cycle is at 6 o'clock. So it alternates, right? Mondays and Wednesdays, it alternates time with the combatives class. All right? To the regular homies, thank you guys. Be safe.
Guys.
I'm going to go outside and check if Hedon is still out there, standing post. I don't know what happened to my brother. And hopefully, he's okay and had mercy on the souls that tried to loot our place. And if not, then it's all good. Thank you, Eddie, for joining us. Everyone else, hang around if you're brand new. Otherwise, I'll see you guys on Wednesday.
Bye-bye.
Tuesday and
Bye-bye
Wednesday.
night.
Thank you, guys.